Hello and welcome back to RailRoads Online. So today we are here going to turn around and take our first load of oil out to the oil refinery. See if we can. Ooh, made it all the way down that time. Nice. Tend to bounce off the cliff when I come out to this one. So as you can see, turned around and picked up a Class 70 and a couple of tanker cars. Have turned around and gone ahead and filled those up. This is just going to be a first run out to the oil refinery, see if we can get it out there. New track, obviously a test run. No point in loading it up all crazy. Did turn around and go with the Class 70, so obviously we can step this up and just keep adding tankers as we get a little more money. Fairly broke after buying this loco, that's for sure. This one's not super cheap. I mean, nowadays it's not one of the more expensive locos, but it's not super cheap. Oh, we didn't pin the load. That probably helped actually get this going. Didn't pin the load. Just had the tankers sitting out here. Just turned around and picked up the Class 70 and brought it out here, so yep, didn't pin it. Good, it's all in there and ready to go. Go figure. Are you sliding back? There we go. That'll do it. Pin. Now let's try this again. Alright, Class 70 bringing to life. Just kind of went with the old-timey classic, kept it clean. Nothing on this one. Just simple and clean. Alright, moving out of the station. Probably really don't need to super gas this one. Shouldn't have a problem with this route pulling, I don't know, any number of cars. That's for sure. Just have to get the money for the tankers. Hence the Class 70. This is going to end up at least, 10, 20 cars somewhere in that neighborhood eventually, obviously running oil. So debated between it and the Lima. Decided that this was the direction to go. Old classic, haven't run it for a long time. Was kind of interested to see how it's been running, as it has been a while. This almost feels like I've got a brake on or something. Let's go venture forth and find out. Tankers are not the safest, to always go wandering around on. Yeah, everything's off. Looks good to me. It's just what it's pulling. Plenty of fire in the box on this one. I would have seen this local go quite a bit faster if we push on it. I don't really know. It's been a really long time since I've run a Class 70 to be real, so I have no idea what the top end is. Try opening it up right here, I guess, and find out. Probably wouldn't hurt to throw some water in this thing, though it's got plenty, but it is a brand new loco, has not been filled up yet. I can't believe that's as fast as this thing's going. So there you go. Class 70 will get it done, but it's much slower. Wow, back in the day this one always seemed like it was so fast, and now obviously that's not the case, at least compared to the new ones, that's for sure. I mean, it's shoot, the Lima's going almost double this one. So is the Like the Ruby Basin and the Tweetsy, they're all almost double this one. Wow. Been a really long time since I ran a Class 70, I'll tell you. Seems to be running pretty smooth though. Of course, super easy load for the Class 70. Nice and flat. Most of this we'll have to watch for switches and whatnot, because I'm not exactly sure how all that's going to fly in here. Probably didn't get the new switch flipped out to the new rail. And then past that, I don't know. We got a little just kind of wing it on this one, so we'll just have to see how it goes. As this one's coming to an end, this layout's just about done. Could definitely put in more stuff, but as far as the rough layout, I think this is kind of the rough guideline of it. Anyway, or the way that I would see it. I definitely would change and fine-tune a few things along the way, but this is kind of just a rough guideline of, I guess, how I saw this one come out. Just rough in playing it. Alright, time to start watching a few switches here. Right. We're good to go. Should get us through. Otherwise, game performance wise has been pretty smooth. They did release today that the November update will be out on November 13th, I believe was the day. And I don't know, having a spooky something with Halloween and the social accounts, so there's that. People are interested in looking at it. I know the big news there is really the update, the wiki update. Wiki tutorial update will be out in November. So we can expect the tutorial, obviously, probably some more things to go along with it than just the tutorial and the wiki. But no official word on much of that stuff, I don't think, was in there. So... but that is now slated for November 13th for those who didn't catch it. Alright. Bringing that around there. Hopefully we got rid of that one tree. There was that one tree right in the spur. Spur here on the end. I think that's gone. I'm assuming that's gone. Yeah, no real difference. Oh, up here is the one switch we're probably gonna have to... Not right now. Oh, it won't let me back on the logo. There we go. Wow. Okay. Haha. Got that just in time. So, alright, then here we go. Out onto the new spur, nice and easy. Groundwork in here, probably still do some changing and some cleaning up, obviously. Not sure if I'm going to keep this bridge or what, to be real, in here. Do get a little bit of a downhill before we then start up the longer grade. Nothing in here, I think 2% was what we topped out at on the little climb here. It is pretty straightforward. Didn't do a heck of a lot of super magic in here to get anything crazy. Just kind of went simple. The dock landing up top is going to be interesting to see if it actually works for the industry or not. Nice look at the short train. Definitely not a lot of flat ground up here at this one. The ground's pretty uneven up here. So hopefully it'll be clear. This cactus. This one cactus is super, super close. Have to see if we can pull through. Yeah, we're good. No worries. Close to the line of where it has to go, but it doesn't have to go. Just kind of weaved along. Try to keep the groundwork low. Didn't want to switch to bridges unless I had to. There's a couple of patches in here where it does go to bridge work, because there was, you know, just too big a dip. Didn't want to fill it in. There's that Class 70 rock. I've been waiting for that the whole time. I haven't seen. I was like, wow. I thought it was totally gone. Didn't catch it till there, so that's not too bad. Can handle that. Left plenty of room in here to turn around and put in some more buildings or some more, you know, decor items effectively, if you will. Train's obviously going to chug up here decently without having too much of a headache. Alright, need some brakes. Don't need to go ripping through the industry, especially the first time around. So I'm pretty sure those will work with the new oil drops. Now the dropping from above, I don't think we have to be as close as we used to have to be with the rolling barrels. That was kind of the idea to check there, so that is out further. Be interesting to see how that goes on the next big run. We'll have plenty to do between here and there, but the oil barrels should be kind of our next target. Seeing that all works out decent. Pulls a little tight in here, but nothing crazy. And then comes around for, you know, what I consider now my kind of classic normal docking here at the refinery. But I don't like doing the backing up and the switching and all that stuff, so I just kind of do the angled run through. And there is our current telegraph booth, which obviously I'll have to find a cooler home. Probably go up there on the hill, considering the way that I like to do them. Oh, that was too much. Actually, I guess it wasn't too much. A little bit short. Slide that. There we go. Class 70 doing its job. Oldie but a goodie. Classic, as you can see. Yeah, absolutely nothing up here. First load. Got to start somewhere. See if we make a little bit of change here. Make sure everything's dropping, at least with the double drops. These are the, you know, the oils are nice for double drops. These were always a lot of loads, so these are the only ones I guess I'm not too. And cordwood, let's be honest. Cordwood's nice as a double drop, and the big fluid tanks are nice as double drops. But there we go, making a little bit of money back. Have an awful lot of money. These are not cheap cars, and wasn't a super cheap locomotive, but the cars are definitely expensive, and we need quite a few more of them, obviously. So there you go. But I think with that one, we're going to call it a win. Say thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but sure do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.